the NorCal Sports TV Summer Basketball Camp D-League. RimRockers, Dazzle. RimRockers head coached by Charles Roth. Dazzle head coached by Elijah Allen. We just saw Charles Roth get his first win with the G League a moment ago right here on Court 1. You can go back and watch that anytime right here on NorCal Sports TV, along with all of the other NorCal Sports TV Summer Basketball Camp games and just any NorCal Sports TV game in general. Want to watch a game from 5 years ago? It's still on the network. Go back and check it out. Anderson hits the first bucket. Anderson, the 4'11" player out of Angels Camp, knocking that down for the RimRockers. (2-0) start. The spin on the inside, finding the open man off the backboard and good. Count the 2 and the extra one for the foul. This is Canyon Gilliam, local out of the Tuolumne County area, fighting through the contact to give the Dazzle the lead early on in this first D-League matchup of the day. Drive through the middle, tosses up with the float, can't get the root beer. Gangaswamy keeping it alive. Now a fight for it. Gangaswamy takes a spill as it's stripped out by Peshman. Peshman gets past his main defender, swings it over to Waylon Morgan. Morgan to the outside. Peshman fakes it one way, goes the other, trying to get Gangaswamy off his feet. Backdoor pass right underneath and through. We'll see the other two D-League Division teams after this one right here on Court 1. It's Altitude, head coached by Sam Garski, and Energy, coached by Edward Morales. Garski got a championship last year in the D-League, still has the medal, wore it on the first day of camp around his neck along with his 2 others. Hoping to fight again against Charles Roth in the championship, just like he did last year. Arch nemesis in coaching. Peshman down the middle, finds his way into the blue paint, but can't finish it off. Down the other way, Anderson rolls off the front iron, rebounded by Castro. (5-2) score. Morgan gives it up. Gilliam finds a man outside. Tied up down low. Coach Roth asking for the jump ball. Looks like they're saying he was going up for the shot, so it'll be Landon Hansett. They change their mind again, give it up to the baseline. Morgan goes inside, finds Peshman, and then finds the score. 7-2, down the lane. Canalita can't. Hansett short on his 10-footer. Anderson waiting on the left side. Gangaswamy, baseline, fighting against Castro. Castro with fantastic defense. Shot goes up and goes through. Only the second made basket for the RimRockers so far. Morgan, the handles. A monster in the evaluation games yesterday. Anything he wanted, he got, and it looks like it'll continue through today. Through the first 5 minutes, the Dazzle lead by 5. It's 9-4 at the NorCal Sports TV Summer Basketball Camp. Shot from the inside, breaks off the block. Morgan gets the rebound for Dazzle. Hit the last shot to take that 5-point lead before the first timeout. Goes on the reverse. Peshman, the first back on defense, trying to stand in the way. Peshman jumps up early and a travel call. Peshman got a little bit of that lower body, but the officials see the travel, and that's what they call. Castro down the middle, up and over, out to Gangaswamy. He's trying to use his speed. The rest of the team can't catch up. Past Peshman. Morgan in the way. Enough pressure to make a man miss. Morgan gets the screen from Gilliam. Morgan now double teamed. Ball comes out. Morgan asking for a push. Peshman again on the defensive end. Cook trying to keep him baseline. And then Gangaswamy puts it in. Morgan and company. Ahead by 3. Peshman swings it down low. Gilliam pushes it back out. Passes to the wrong team. Peshman yet again the first back on D. Gangaswamy gets it top of the arc. Canalita in the left side corner. Steps 1 foot inside. Misses his 16-foot jumper. Gilliam stops too early. Finds Cook. He gets denied. Peshman from the corner, steps back, looks for 3, has the power, rims out. Steps into a 3. Coach Roth wanted an extra pass, but Anders says, how about 3? Timeout called here. 9-9 is the score. You're watching the NorCal Sports TV Summer Basketball Camp. It's the NorCal Sports TV Summer Basketball Camp presented by Straight Sports. Custom uniforms. Go to straightsports.com for more. That's STR8sports.com. Designer, creator, and maker of our NorCal Sports TV Summer Basketball Camp jerseys with the design of the Sierra foothills to immerse you in the atmosphere. The trees outlined. You can get your own jersey as well when you come pick up your camper on Friday. We have extras available for you to purchase inside the snack bar with Jeremy. Just go in there, ask for the jerseys, and I believe they're still labeled at $10, so you can match your camper, get a jersey of your own. 9-9 the score. RimRockers Dazzle in this first D-League matchup of the camp. Yesterday was evaluation day where the campers were put on random teams assigned to them, and then last night the coaches went into a room, a locked room, drafted their teams, and then today on their respective teams for the rest of camp, hoping to vie for that championship title, the coveted championship title the coaches hold very highly. Campers also always want to win, so they want to be a part of that. Will it be Roth? Will it be Allen, Garski, or Morales in this D-League? We'll find out Friday morning in our championship round, and you can come join us and watch those live instead of on the TV screen. From the corner, 3 looking good. Just off mark, right power. Friendly bounce, gets it to go. That's Canalita for 2 more, giving the RimRockers a 2-point advantage. Peschman up and down to Gilliam. Turns, shoots. He's got it. A quick answer from Dazzle. Gilliam inside, getting a couple of baskets for Dazzle. Being put inside that blue paint. The Razzle Dazzle. His circus shot down low, not going to find the net. Gangaswamy, he gets the rebound for the RimRockers. This tight D-League battle. Gangaswamy goes coast to coast, nothing to do. Peschman, his shot off mark. Had the right line, but didn't hold X long enough on the power shot. 2K joke for all you 2K fans. On the other side, another one from Canalita. RimRockers with 4 straight. Blocked down low, Canalita. He can do it all, offense, defense. Denies the shot from Dazzle. Looking for the inbound. Peschman finds the corner. His 3, not going to go. Chase down Gilliam. Keeps it alive for Dazzle. Gilliam, a great team player, continuing to swing the ball as Peschman knocks it in for 3. Gives them the lead by 1. Dribble drive, right side, smokes the layup. Gangaswamy put back, no good. Castro rebound, racking up the numbers in the rebound column. Gilliam up and down, fouled. .90 seconds left in the first half. Dazzle leading by 1. We'll have a 17-minute second half. Substitutions every 5 minutes. The last 2 minutes, if the game is within 10, will be a real game scenario where the teams can play full court pressure. They can double team if they'd like. The clock will stop at any point necessary. 1-1 on all fouls that are not shooting. So if the game is within 10, that's something to look forward to, as the team can certainly turn something around, give them a lead in the time necessary. Pass to the inside, brought back out. Gilliam swings down low. 30 seconds. Here's Peschman. Finds him low. Gilliam off the backboard and good. Dazzle take a 3-point lead with 15 seconds left in the half. 15 seconds. Gangaswamy. Seconds to get the final shot off. Gangaswamy from the corner gets a man off his feet. Shot off in time. Going to get the bounce for the half. The RimRockers bring the lead down to 1, 15-16 at the half. You're watching the NorCal Sports TV Summer Basketball Camp. Second half underway at the NorCal Sports TV Summer Basketball Camp. The D-League, Dazzle, RimRockers, Middle School Division, 7th and 8th graders. Dazzle head coached by Elijah Allen, currently with a 1-point lead over head coach Charles Roth and the RimRockers. Roth coaching back-to-back games. He just had his G-League high school team play in the game prior to this. You can go back and watch that anytime on demand on NorCal Sports TV. Head coach Roth getting a victory there, hoping to lead the team to a G-League championship, one he has yet to get in multiple years. 16-15, a foul on the court leads to more free throws. The first one unable to get the nice bounce. Second one goes through for Rex Cook. Gangaswamy and company now going from left to right on your TV screen. Gangaswamy off on his deep three, but it's reeled right back in by Easton Galupi. Here's Canalita. Gets his own miss, tries to go back up. He gets fouled, but they're going to call it on the ground as Canalita never committed into the shot. Pashman gets the rebound. He's in the corner against Gangaswamy. Up and down to Gilliam. Gets it to roll through. Gilliam continuing to dominate down low in the paint. Canalita over to Gangaswamy from the corner. Gilliam trying to deny his entry into the post. Gangaswamy loses handle, pick back up, continues with the RimRockers. Defense continues with Peshman going all the way out to midcourt. Got a man off his feet, up and in off the backboard, the low corner. Peshman asking for a travel, but not going to get favored. 17-19, Dazzle still with the lead. Morgan asking for a screen at the top, Gilliam giving it to him. Morgan open, gets across Gangaswamy, rebound Gilliam, dips down the shoulder. Morgan, 16-footer. Right line, wrong power. Gangaswamy looking to beat out the defense. A lot of backs turned his way, which gives him plenty of options. Shots just not falling the way the teams want. Morgan steps back into three. Got it off the bank. Waylon Morgan taking a trip to Wells Fargo. Galupi. Gangaswamy trapped in the corner, has to give it up. Finds his man at the top. Canalita not looking for three, looking to continue the movement. Fortunately, ball gets turned over. Morgan throws it up on a last-second whim, denied out, and our official, Dona, going to say it's out on Gilliam. (22-17), Dazzle leading the RimRockers in the second half of this D-League matchup. The NorCal Sports TV Summer Basketball Camp. Pass to the right side. Launches off into a turnover, which allows Peshman to go coast to coast. Smokes the layup. Putback won't go either. A sea of white jerseys surrounding the basket, not allowing any other shots. Gangaswamy puts in his left hand to deny Cook. It looked clean, but official says otherwise and calls the foul. First one from Cook off mark, just short. Cook takes his time, rattles in the second. With that free throw from Cook, it's 23-17, a 6-point lead. You're watching the NorCal Sports TV Summer Basketball Camp. (23-17), RimRockers Dazzle at the NorCal Sports TV Summer Basketball Camp. The final 12 minutes, we'll see if the Dazzle can continue to stun the RimRockers with their scoring abilities. RimRockers head coach by Charles Roth will get a basket here. Likes the way they're running the offense out of the break. That's why we have the timeouts. 1 to make substitutions, 2 to stay hydrated, and then 3, which you can argue is the most important, but to make the changes you need back on the court. And the RimRockers come out of that break scoring, which is exactly what Charles Roth wants. Canalita finds his man left side. That's Galuppi. Good movement by the Rockers. Found a good shot, just couldn't make it. And sometimes that happens. Morgan tries to do the bounce pass into Gilliam. Canalita sniffs it out. Galuppi thought about stepping into a 3. Gets called for the double dribble. Good play, got Castro off his feet, but picked up the ball, and you can't do that. Morgan controls, tries to swing it again. Second time he nearly turns it over in a row. Canalita to guard the Catalyst. Up and down, Gilliam saves it. A back and forth, and Gilliam steps out of bounds as the first to touch the ball. Canalita, the drive. Float hits the block, bounces back out to the Dazzle. And Morgan been trusted as the point guard by Coach Elijah Allen. Morgan up and down to Gilliam. That gets taken away and right back into the hands of Dazzle. Up and down. And we're going to get called for a jump as Martinez did tie it up. With the alternating possession, the Dazzle will still remain with it. Under 9 minutes to go, 4-point game. From the corner, no good. Anderson, the grab and go. Hansett close behind. Can he catch up? Yes, he can, and force the miss. Morgan finds a lane. 10-footer. Put back from Castro. That won't go. Galuppi to Anderson. From the corner, toes across the line. Doesn't matter, won't go anyway. Morgan again going for that up and down, using the height of Gilliam. And yet again, Gilliam inside extends the lead to 6. Tague. Canalita favoring the right side of the court. Anderson on the drive, reverse, good. Count it, and the foul. RimRockers, the 3-point play. When you make the basket, you get awarded the free throw. (25-22). Morgan, 15-footer, short rebound to the RimRockers. 25-22, the final 7 minutes will be up after this message from Straight Sports. 7 minutes to go. A tight battle between the Dazzle and the RimRockers. It's the first D-League game we've had so far, and it's a good one. One possession game, 3 points. Next on court one here, you can watch the energy and altitude. Coach Morales, Coach Karski going head-to-head with the teams that they just got determined last night. Anderson, Gangaswamy, Gillespie, 3 of the RimRockers currently on the court, been battling from behind the entire game. Peshman gets in the way. 1-on-2, Peshman tries to slow it up. Peshman underneath, gets it to go. Gangaswamy against Gilliam. 2 powerhouses in the paint. Gangaswamy shows him what's there. Castro. Offensive board. Gilliam trying to go inside the paint, look for that other shot, but Gangaswamy giving him some issues. Peshman off on the floater. Castro fighting for it. Jump ball. Five minutes to go now. 27-24. That final 2 minutes will be a real game scenario. Stop clock whenever necessary. Full court press allowed. 1-1 on all fouls that are not shooting. Here's Teg. Tries to go for the handoff. Peshman nearly creates another steal. Now in some trouble. Trapped in the corner. Has to get rid of it. And a timeout called by Coach Roth. That's our first timeout in regular time from any coach yet. Here's a message from NorCal Sports TV Hoop Circuit. Stay tuned. (27-24). Here comes the Dazzle with Castro. He extends the lead. 29-24, just 4 minutes to go. Anderson gets underneath, tries to go up with the left hand, but that's where Gangaswamy was to deny it. Bounce pass to Gilliam. Easy finish, count it, and an extra. The Dazzle taking the lead in the final 5, 32-24. With a somewhat low-scoring affair, this game nearly out of reach. Tag has Martinez to his right. Tipped out of bounds by Hansett. Inbound taken away by Castro, throwing off the leg of a rim rocker. And it's back in favor of Dazzle. Coming alive in crunch time. Pashman, Euro, left hand, good! Pashman with the move. Tag to Gangaswamy. Out to Anderson. Looks good. No. Into the hands of Morgan. It's a 10-point game. Leading pass to Gilliam goes out of bounds. Let's take a look at that play from Peshman a moment ago. Faked him right with the Euro step. Manu Ginobili left hand. Good. 10-point lead, Dazzle. Galupi got it knocked out by Peshman.
Timeout.
2 minutes left to go. It's 34-24. Will the Dazzle hold on? We find out next from the NorCal Sports TV Summer Basketball Camp. Final 2 minutes in the D-League game between the Dazzle and the RimRockers. The Dazzle in the last 5 minutes set able to take a 10-point lead over the RimRockers, but RimRockers still have a chance. This 2-minute period is a real game scenario. It'll be a 1-and-1 on all fouls that are not shooting. It'll be full court press allowed, double teaming, all the works. Right now the RimRockers, they might have to look to the 3-ball if they want a chance at winning, but inside that 10-point margin. Gangaswamy to the rack. 34-26 now. You need to score, but you also have to pick up the defense. Peshman sidesteps into a 15-footer. Nothing there. Here goes Gangaswamy again, trying to go back-to-back. Cook to his left. Morgan in front of him. Gangaswamy floats it up. Bad bounce down to Rex Cook. That full court press coming into action. Gangaswamy will go right back down to the low block looking for the boards and set his team up offensively. 1 minute down. 3-ball. It's good. Rex Cook. The dagger in the back. 37-26. The lead is just now out of reach. Anderson. Dribble drive right side. Tosses it up early. Rebound Cook. Denied by Anderson. Deep ball three. Way short. Up court pass to Gilliam. Got it to go. Gilliam again.
15 seconds.
Anderson sidesteps. Defense is there. He throws it up anyway. The Dazzle with 5 seconds. They'll get a win in the D-League division. 39-26. Final shot will count if it goes. Peshman trying to add one more highlight play to the reel before the end. But that is the final. The Dazzle with head coach Elijah Allen downs Charles Roth and the RimRockers in our first D-League game. Next, we will have Energy Altitude with head coach Sam Garsky and Eduardo Morales. Stay tuned. It's the NorCal Sports TV Summer Basketball Camp.